Hello, hello, hello. This is George at Coatings by the Bay, your local new car paint protection expert. And today we have this beautiful Acura Type S in here. Full exterior, full interior coating got done. I'm going to spend much less time than normal on the exterior so I can talk a bit about the differences in pricing and products and such for the interior. But I will still do one quick walk around, jump off my little step ladder there. So as normal, full exterior here. So rims, all the glass. There isn't much exterior plastic besides headlights, taillights, grills done. Everything except the rubber on the exterior will be coated. Beautiful silver color. It is metallic. You can't tell under these white LEDs, but beautiful, beautiful vehicle. The paint itself did all the work for me, so I won't take too much credit there. But I am going to jump to a separate video with the interior filmed here in a second. In case you don't stick around for the interior, if you bought new recently or you're in the market, just send me a text, 920-659-0023. Again, 920-659-0023. Make, model, year. I can get you a quote. We can talk about any questions you have. I'll absolutely explain PPF or wax or DIY coatings, or, I am an educational over sales guy, and I stand by that. So if you have questions about what to do with your new car, or you want a ceramic coating quote and you are anywhere in Wisconsin, send me a text. We do offer mobile service, come directly to your garage. Just need basic water and power hookups. But again, I'm going to jump to a video here, the interior, talk a little bit about the products we use, why they're superior to other products. So, see you in a second. And here's the video of the full interior coating that I promised. You'll notice a nice deep sheen. As I always show people, this is not greasy. It's not something you're going to get all over your hands, or clothes or anything. Leather, textiles, plastics, cloth, everything except the headliners, seat belts, and touchscreens will be coated. This is a beautiful shot of this car right here. See that nice deep sheen on the blue? That only comes from a hand application. And I do get the question, well, why are your interior coatings so expensive? Compared to definitely the dealership and most other detailers, difference is that I am hand applying a ceramic coating. I'm using a block, 4 inches at a time, wiping onto every surface in the car, so it's time consuming. What most shops do, and definitely dealerships do, is use a product like this, where it's a spray onto a cloth, wipe on, wipe off a few seconds later, call it a day. Nothing wrong with this, but this would be my comparison to a topper for the exterior. And it's exactly how I use it for interiors. It's just a topper. Something to wipe on the driver's seat real quick after you do it clean. Not that a clean is stripping away what's here, but it still just feels good to put a topper on things. And so it's time consuming. I mean, to wipe every single inch of this interior is a lot of time, but the results are vastly different. You will not get this deep sheen, nice, even, uniform look with a spray top. It just won't happen. Again, great product. Great if you just want something for your Corvette that you take out 4 times during the summer. Absolutely. I'll even put it on there so you guys can look it up. Wonderful for your seats if it's something that's lesser used. But if it's a daily vehicle, and in general, I'm still going to recommend you get a strong base layer. So get this nice, beautiful color like this, and then top up every 2 years, 3 years if you feel like it. And it's something you can do yourself. Spray on a cloth, wipe on, wipe off, you're good to go. But just as I would never recommend only putting a 6-month sealant on the outside of the car, and then taking it out in the winter and thinking you're going to get great results. I always recommend get at least a 5-year base put onto the vehicle, and then top as often as you want. Top every time you're bored. It's up to you. I know a lot of folks cleaning their cars still want to have a bottle in their hand and do something versus quick wipe downs. So I don't blame you. But you won't get this deep sheen from any spray product. It just won't happen. And if it does, it's because it's literally putting grease on there instead of, again, I'll show you, there's absolutely no oil on this. No shiny fingers, no streak marks left where I was wiping. You get that seal of the natural oil plus a little sheen on top. So sealing in those oils from the leathers, the plastics. This is why we say it helps fight UV damages, because it traps the natural oil within many of the surfaces on the interior. It is winter time, so I know the interiors sell themselves at this point, but if you're watching this video in April, I suggest it just as much. If it's a vehicle you're going to keep for years to come, and you want this beautiful look, interiors are great products. It's not something that your car's not going to explode or instantly get stained or anything if you just decide against an interior coating. But yeah, this is why there is a price difference between the competition and I, is that, again, it's a hand applied product to the full interior, with a surface this big versus spray on a microfiber and go. So I'll attach a couple 50-50 photos in a second. Now that you've seen the photos, you can again see that there's a decent difference with the hand application. If you are in the market or recently bought new, send me a text. I'd love to talk, even if we're not the right fit, even if you're looking at PPF or talking about sealants or something you want to do yourself, just give me a call. I'm not a high pressure guy, not bait and switch or fine print or any of that stuff. Just give me a call. Let's talk about your options. I can send over an estimate usually within minutes. It's going to be 920-659-0023. And I know I said give me a call. You can text that number. Just send me a make, model, year. Send you an estimate. I can answer any questions you have. The one definite I'll tell you is run away from the dealership offerings. No matter how good or cheap or whatever they make it sound, absolutely go third party. It doesn't have to be Coatings by the Bay. Just go third party, aftermarket, whatever you want to call it, and get it done by a professional. The results will be vastly different than the dealership. So again, 920-659-0023. My name is George. I am the owner and operator of Coatings by the Bay, your local new car paint protection expert.